I'm reviewing Pulse, a media downloader for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and basically anything YTDLP can reach. The promise is a modern UI with real-time progress, so I wanted to see whether the repo actually backs that up. Right away, the browser lands on a polished GitHub page that matches the pitch. React frontend, Express backend, SSE progress updates, and support for a huge range of platforms. That's a strong first impression for onboarding. I cloned the repo and did the basics first. Install, build, and lint. All three passed, which is one of the best trust signals in a review like this. It means the project is at least reproducible before we even get into code quality. Architecture-wise, this is pretty straightforward. A Vite plus React 19 single-page app in the front, and an Express server in server/index.cjs driving YTDLP and FFmpeg in the back. Download progress is pushed over server-sent events instead of polling, which is a nice fit for this kind of workflow. In the front end, I found the whole app concentrated in a big app.jsx file. It handles platform detection, format selection, progress state, and the final file fetch. It works, but maintainability is going to get harder fast, because a lot of behavior is living in one oversized component. The sharpest bug I found is in the back-end error path. In process download, the non-zero exit handler builds a message using error.split. But error isn't defined there, so the code intended to report failures can itself throw, which is exactly the kind of bug that hurts production debugging. I also found a deployment concern in the client. The API base is hard-coded to http://localhost 3001. That's convenient locally, but it makes hosting and environment switching brittle unless you introduce config or proxying. The docs are a little out of sync with the code too. The implementation clearly uses an SSE stream endpoint for progress, but the project guidance still mentions a status endpoint. That kind of drift is small now, but it slows down future contributors. My final take. This is a credible, working project with clean build hygiene and a sensible product shape. The biggest wins would be fixing the back-end error handler, removing the hard-coded API URL, and breaking up the large front-end and server files before the codebase gets harder to change.